welcome everyone. I'm Judge Healy. I'm in the Superior Court of New Jersey. That gives me the authority to conduct a wedding ceremony. And I'm also a friend of the family, so it made it easier. I'm instructed to do something which I just did, which is turn off your cell phones so we don't get interrupted. I've done a lot of weddings in my time as a judge. I've never seen two people more excited not only to be married, but to share this process with all of you, her family and friends. So with that, I think we're getting ready to go. It's almost just exactly on time. So here we go.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too.
This time I got it. I know you got a million dads, but you're my son. Thank you.
In love with you.
Hi.
Please be seated. We are gathered here together in the presence of families and friends of Erica Taylor Lee and Daniel Winbury Klizas to join them in matrimony according to the laws of the state of New Jersey. Eric and Dan, thank you for your presence here today, and now ask for your blessing, your encouragement, and your lifelong support for their decision to be married. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to the point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in the car or over a meal or during long walks, all those sentences that begin with, "When we're married," and continued with, "I will, and you will, and we will." Those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows and ceremony that are about to occur are a significant way of saying to one another, "You know all those things we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word." Look at one another and remember this moment of time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintances, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher, for you have learned much from one another and in these last few years. And now you shall say a few words that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to this world that this is my husband, this is my wife. Dan Klizas and Erica Lee now come to be joined as husband and wife. If anyone knows a reason they may not lawfully be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. I don't know why we even do that. It's not in the law that you have to do that, but if I didn't do it, you've all seen so many weddings by movies and stuff. You say, "Well, he didn't do it right. He didn't say that part." So thank you for indulging that. Okay. You have chosen to write your own vows.
Yes.
And it is with these words you express your binding promises to love, honor, and cherish one another.
And if you're ready to make these promises to each other, I invite you now to face each other as you're doing and declare your intentions. We're going to start with Dan.
Erica, let me start by saying we finally made it. While it may have taken a year longer than expected, we have come to the day I knew would happen from the first moment that we met 7.5 years ago. While the first night that we met may not have been memorable for you, it is a night that I will never forget. I can still picture the moment you walked in the door. The best way to describe that moment is that it felt like I was living in a movie. 7.5 years later, and I still get that feeling every time you walk into a room. Before I met you, I never understood how a person could feel like a home. But now I get it, because you're home to me. The time we have been together has taught me that we should always strive to improve ourselves little by little. I have learned that the only motivation we need to accomplish our goals are each other. Most importantly, we have learned that no matter what we face together, whether it's a pandemic, master's or doctoral degrees, new jobs, or getting a dog, together we can accomplish whatever is in front of us. You truly inspire me to be a better person and a better partner, and I promise I will always work on being better for you. When I think about our future, I get excited about what lays ahead for us. I know that as long as we are together, nothing can get in our way. I promise that I will give you the best version of myself for the rest of our lives, and I can't wait to continue growing together as individuals, as a team, and as a family.
Erica?
Yeah. All right. Dan, there are 3 words that mean more to me than I love you. Today, I stand here with you to say that I choose you. I choose you over all others. I choose you to grow with and start a family with of our own. I choose you to go on long walks with, to play softball with, and to eat lots of cheese with. I vow to accept your worst, your lost keys, your lost wallets, and your corny dad jokes at 7 a.m. when I'm trying to sleep. I vow to give you all of my love and to try to make even the worst things feel all right. There's no one else that I would say okay to a pandemic puppy for, or to let sports be on my TV every single night for. You're an amazing, supportive, and passionate person, and I'm lucky to have you by my side for all of our adventures. I choose you to love forever.
Dan, have you come freely and without reservation to give yourself to Erica in marriage?
Yes.
Will you love, cherish, and honor her as your wife for as long as you may live?
I will.
Erica, have you come freely and without reservation to give yourself to Daniel in marriage?
Yes.
Will you love, cherish, and honor him as your husband for as long as you may live?
Yes.
Since it's your intention to take each other as husband and wife, join your right hands and declare your consent to each other by repeating after me. Right hands, there we go. I, Dan Klizas,
I, Dan Klizas,
take you, Erica Lee, to be my lawful wedded wife.
take you, Erica Lee, to be my lawful wedded wife.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poor.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you.
I will love you.
Honor you.
Honor you.
And respect you until death do us part.
And respect you until death do us part.
Now, Erica, repeat after me. I, Erica Lee,
I, Erica Lee,
take you, Dan Klizas,
take you, Dan Klizas,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
from this day forward,
From this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
I will love you,
I will love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and respect you until death do us part.
and respect you until death do us part.
Now we have the exchange of rings. If we can have those brought forward. Daniel, place the ring on the fourth finger of Erica's left hand and repeat after me. Erica, with this ring, we forge a new path
Erica, with this ring, we forge a new path
on our adventure together.
on our adventure together.
I promise to love you always
I promise to love you always
as my partner and best friend.
as my partner and best friend.
Please accept this ring as a reminder of my promises to you
Please accept this ring as a reminder of my promises to you
and the unwavering bond between us.
and the unwavering bond between us.
Now, Erica, there, slip that baby on.
It's hot.
Okay, we got it.
Okay.
Erica, place the ring on the fourth finger of Daniel's left hand and repeat after me.
Okay.
Daniel, with this ring,
Daniel, with this ring,
we forge a new path on our adventure together.
we forge a new path on our adventure together.
I promise to love you always
I promise to love you always
as my partner and best friend.
as my partner and best friend.
Please accept this ring as a reminder of my promises to you
Please accept this ring as a reminder of my promises to you
and the unwavering bond between us.
and the unwavering bond between us.
Erica and Dan, today you join your separate lives together. The two separate bottles of sand symbolize your separate lives, separate families, and separate set of friends. They represent all you are and that you ever be as an individual. They represent your lives before today. As these two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be. For as much as Daniel, Klizas, and Erica Lee have exchanged their promises before their family and friends, and they have pledged their love and commitment, each to the other, and have declared the same by the joining of hands and the exchange of rings, then under the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of New Jersey as a judge of the Superior Court, I now pronounce Daniel Klizas and Erica Lee husband and wife. You may now exchange a kiss.
Very good.
Okay.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patron.